Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today I have the pre-race roundup for the 2023 British Grand Prix. Yep, Formula 1 has returned to its ancestral home in Silverstone. And what do we have to go over this week? Well, frankly, there are two massive bits of news from this last week. And what are they? Let's hop into them right now. Well, for one, of course we had a buttload of penalties applied after the race last weekend in Austria, which obviously changed up the grid order quite significantly. And I think I have talked about them in a video recently. I can't remember honestly, but if not, I will bring them up this Sunday on this week's race commentary for the Silverstone Grand Prix, so keep an eye out on that. And something else I'm going to be talking about on the race commentary this weekend is the 2024 race calendar. Yep, we finally have the calendar for the 2024 season. And I've got to say, it is starting to get a bit more regionalised. It is by no means perfect. There are still some races where they don't really make sense, but the calendar is becoming a lot more regionalised now, which is what Formula 1 is aiming for, to aim for the carbon neutral, well, carbon net zero by 2030. So hopefully, over the next few years, we will start to see the calendar become more and more regionalised until it becomes fully regionalised at some point. Because, I've got to be honest, there are some times where I'm thinking, why are we going there, and then back there? Like, it doesn't make much sense to me. But now they have started to eliminate that problem very slowly. Granted, I will admit, it isn't perfect by any means, but it's the closest we've ever been. But the main bit of news from this week is that the F1 film, produced by Lewis Hamilton for Apple TV, partly produced by Lewis Hamilton, is going to be filming at Silverstone this weekend. And we have had a look at the team in this film called Apex Racing, or Apex Grand Prix, and of course it's being driven by the character played by Brad Pitt, Sonny Hayes, and his teammate Joshua Pierce. I don't remember the actor who's playing Joshua Pierce. I will again mention that in this weekend's race commentary. But yeah, I've got to say, the livery for the car is amazing. I absolutely love it. It's honestly a really nice black and gold livery, and we can glean a couple of things from it. Well, mainly, we know it's a black and gold livery, so that's really cool. And this team, Apex GP, again, Lewis Hamilton's involved, has aligned itself with Mercedes. It's a Mercedes-powered car, which, okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty decent touch. And again, with Lewis being involved in the film's production, that's not much of a surprise. But speaking of liveries, there are two special liveries for this weekend from the real teams. And they are to celebrate one, the Williams 800th Grand Prix, with a very interesting Union Jack on the back of the car, and McLaren. Oh, they were so close to perfection with this livery. So painfully close. Because as you guys probably know by now, they've brought back the chrome silver of the late 2000s, early 2010s, which frankly made my heart melt to see those colours again on a McLaren. I was so happy. But they've got one thing ever so slightly wrong. Now, for the most part, the chrome is in the right places for where it used to be on the old chrome McLarens, except for one place. The papaya is on the front nose of the car, and the chrome is on the front wing. If they wanted to do this properly, they needed to flip them around, have the chrome on the nose and the papaya on the wing. They were so close to perfection. Are they going to change it now? Almost definitely not. But am I glad to see the chrome back at all? Absolutely. I am so happy to see that. Of course, Lando Norris has been pestering Zach for years to bring it back, and Zach has finally said, okay, we'll do it. Now will you please leave me alone? But yeah, I'm really happy to see the chrome back. Massive amounts of nostalgia for me. It's just the only thing I would change is the front nose and the front wing. Like, just flip the colours. Have the papaya on the front wing and the chrome on the nose. If they did that, the livery would be pretty much perfect. Although I would love to see Vodafone back. Like, that would make the livery 100% perfect for me. Just bring back Vodafone, even if it's just for this race. Like, have it a full throwback livery, NASCAR style. Just throw us back to the early 2010s, late 2000s, and make anyone who watched F1 back in those days cry. Because let's face it, that was an amazing livery back then. But yeah, that's going to do it for this week's pre-race roundup for the 2023 British Grand Prix. So please, like the vid and sub to mine and Roxanne's channels. Her link's in the description. Last button is down there. Please click the sub buttons, then the bell to get our notifications. Comment as well, because why the heck not, and let me know what you think of all I've talked about this week, what you think of the Apex Racing livery, what you think of the 2024 calendar, what you think of the McLaren and the Williams liveries, and what you think of the penalties from last weekend's race. Once you've done that too, please follow me on my social medias. That'll be in the link tree in the description. I should be going live after the race as well with Roxanne on Sunday for the 90-second Astoundcast. I will confirm that closer to the time, if not on the stream on the race commentary stream. And once you've checked out my social medias as well, please check out Roxanne's website, which will be below my link tree. And lastly, please do share this video with all of your friends so they can join the infinite loop of liking, subscribing, commenting, following, and sharing, and around and around and around that loop. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Goodbye!